So, continuing with the subject of the underreported sibling abuse, how does it happen that abuse is not recognized? Every form of sibling abuse, whether it's accusations that are unfounded, accusations of lying that are unfounded, accusations of inappropriate behavior that are unfounded, every moment of betrayal, of lies, of secrets, do not accumulate in the victim's mind because they are seen as isolated, aberrant issues or moments that have no significance. Why do they have no significance? Why does sibling abuse seem not to be abuse for many, many times until the pattern is simply devastatingly obvious and hits you right in the head? Why? Because there's no recognizable cultural identification that goes with sibling rivalry. So let's say an inappropriate conversation happens on the telephone, and the sibling says something devastatingly abusive, so devastatingly abusive that you have no response. You have no response because you can't identify what's happened. You just silently dismiss the comment because you cannot pigeonhole it into any expected framework for a sibling relationship. And that's how sibling abuse gets underreported, recognized, and why victims continue to believe that there is a relationship with a psychologically, emotionally, and verbally abusive sibling. It isn't recognized because, as I've said before, it's underreported. And so we take that instant of the abuse and we throw it away as just some random moment that made no sense. Until one day it's too much. Until one day there's the abuse that is so blatant because you've trained the sibling to continue the abusive behavior. You've tried and you have never confronted that behavior, even though your worst enemy would have behaved that way, not your expected sibling to behave that way. And so one day the sibling has taken such liberties with you that the abuse and the treatment is so disrespectful, so unkind, so unsympathetic, so unempathetic that you finally call it out because it really has gotten to be too much that your subconscious can handle. And when you try to confront the sibling, they instantly push back. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, you have to understand, blah, blah. And there's no apology. That's when you know you have an abusive sibling and the relationship will never be able to trick you again into trusting that person.